Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man. More like this, please. Hi, everyone. It's me. Don't know what that reference is? Look it up. It's very, very funny. Hi, everyone. Shout out to Brad Jones. Well, and David Arrowhite. Hey, Scotty. Jesus, bro. More, bro. Hi, everyone. It's me. Sorry. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Hoping with Grant, everybody. And today we are talking about a movie. Movies and TVs that we do here, and one that was sort of a pleasant surprise. We got to see it a little early. This review was going to be on Thursday, and then there was an early screening tonight, and I was like, why not? I'll go get a review out a day early. So, and luckily, there have not been that many reviews. I think there's like 5 reviews in it so far in Round. I don't even think it's gotten like a score yet. That movie is Jesus Revolution. Drop the. Just Jesus Revolution. It's cleaner. Jesus Revolution is based on true events and is based on a book of the same name, one of the authors of which is Greg Laurie. The film is directed... Who directed Jesus Revolution? I genuinely want to know. Hold on. Jesus Revolution. Okay. Who directed it? John Irwin of the Irwin Brothers and Brent McCorkle are the directors, and it is written by John Gunn and John Irwin. Okay. Based on Jesus Revolution by Greg Laurie and Ellen, I hope I'm saying this name correctly, Centilli Vaughn. I hope that's correct. What is the film about? Well, we begin with this ocean called Pirates Cove, this sort of beach, water type thing in California, and various seeming hippies are getting baptized. This gentleman, who is a reporter, played by... Who plays a reporter? Hold on. Devon Franklin. His name is Josiah. Happens upon a young man working on his sketchbook. That man is Greg Laurie, played by Joel Courtney of Super 8 and The Kissing Booth, and The Empty Man. He asks him what's going on, and he says, well, I'll tell you. 1 year earlier, it is 1968 in California, and various characters are beginning the story. We meet Greg Laurie. He's soon to join the army, but he soon falls in with a group of peace and love hippies, one of whom will ultimately change his life forever, and that is a young woman played by Anna Grace Barlow, and who will soon be his love and eventually, his girlfriend. And he drops acid. They have adventures. They go see Janis Joplin. But during both separate collective crises, they soon go on the path of finding Jesus. Then we lead to our other plot of the story. A fellow by the name of Chuck Smith, played by Kelsey Grammer. That's right, Frasier's in this movie. He is a small-town California pastor. His daughter seems to fall in with hippie movement, rather. Seems to be on her way out of the church, when, wouldn't you know it, he tells her, if God brings me a hippie, I'll talk to him and we'll figure this out. God ultimately does, in the form of Lonnie Frisbee. He is played by Jonathan Rami, who plays Jesus on a TV show, I think it's called The Chosen. I've never seen this actor before. He's quite good. He charms the pastor, and they soon decide to begin a new, more progressive congregation of Christianity. And soon, this sort of God-loving commune will bring in a new member. That member's name is Greg Laurie. Let the excellent tunes and spiritual awakenings begin. So, the revolution began. So, Jesus Revolution is by any other metric is not a perfect film, but is a very good film. But on the metric of Christianity, movies of like faith-based films, this is like excellent. In fact, this might actually be the best faith-based film, or one of them that I have seen. This movie was Jesus Revolution was kind of great. I was really surprised because walked into this like all these movies with trepidation. Yeah, there's no Anchor Rancher today. I like this movie. I like Jesus Revolution. I thought it was really good. And what I like about it is it's not hateful. And it feels like a movie. It has cinematography to it. It has actors in it who can act. It has a right dialogue in it that's actually pretty good. It has some humor in it that's actually funny and not just faith-based movie, you know, middle-aged woman, you know, church lady funny. It's actually funny. The story's interesting. And it also doesn't hate anybody. The movie is about bringing people together. It's not about bringing people together who are already Christian. It's about everyone is welcome. There's no evil atheist professor or, you know, bigoted grandfathers or Jesus orbs here. This is a really simple story. Not even a story with a lot of massive conflict other than interpersonal conflict. It's literally just how this church came together and the people who were touched by the people running it and who became part of this story. Simple story, well told. Now, with complexity, and every character... One thing I was worried about was the Lonnie Frisbee character. When we saw the trailer, I didn't know this story, and I was like, oh god, this is like the dad from Family Camp all over again. I kind of felt that way for the first hour of the movie. But then we get to learn more about him, and we realize that he is not a perfect guy either, that he can be kind of an ass, and that he makes mistakes, and that he somewhat doesn't know where his own vanity ends and actual faith begins. And I thought that was really interesting, and I thought the way that he interacts with... and we have a really touching center of it in the Greg Laurie character played by Joel Courtney, who in our screening, because it was an advanced screening with some bonus features, he gave us like a special message after the credits, which I thought was neat, and he seems like a pretty cool guy. I don't know the guy. Maybe he's done some shady shit, I don't know, but just from this limited basis of it, he seems okay. But as a movie, in and of itself, I kind of really loved the Jesus Revolution. Or just Jesus Revolution. I was shocked, because going into this, I was like, okay, and I think the key is very simple. Irwin. Now, the first two movies these guys did, I did not like. They fell into that Pure Flix category. Those were Mom's Night Out and October Baby. I didn't like those movies. I thought that they were contributing to the Pure Flix agenda. I haven't seen Woodlawn, but I heard it was okay. But then they made I Can Only Imagine, which was actually really good. And then they made I Still Believe, which was alright. It was actually pretty good. And then they made the 1-2 punch of the Jesus Music and American Underdog. Both movies I liked. So, I think these guys know how to make a movie. They're good filmmakers. Like, this feels like a movie. There is some cinematography. The songs, it's not just all Newsboys here. You got a little bit of Eagles on there. You got some Edwin Starr. Got some Doobie Brothers in there. So there is a soundtrack going on. It's not just, and there is the music of the era and some really great rock, like soft rock and roll. It's not just Christian music. Yeah. Believe it or not, I would recommend Jesus Revolution. It actually was good. Shock of all shocks. I guess I'm not Satan after all, because I liked one of these. Fantastic. So, I'm not going to go all the way. I'm not even going to go pretty far, but I would walk 2 blocks to see Jesus Revolution. Believe it or not. I'm going to give Jesus Revolution 4 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. What a pleasant surprise this was. I really enjoyed this film. It's not a perfect film. It's not going to be one of the best films of the year, but I enjoyed it. And that's something. More like this. I will take a couple more Redeeming Loves and Family Camps if I have to, if we get at least one Jesus Revolution. More of this. Less of that. Please. Alright. 4 out of 5 stars for Jesus Revolution. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash. We have some trailer trash. Not a lot this time, but we have a few, including one that I hadn't heard of. Until today. I honestly hadn't heard of it. Super Mario Brothers movie, talked about it, looks good. Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, talked about it, looks good. About My Father, this is a comedy starring Sebastian Maniscalco. It's based on his life, I guess. And Robert De Niro plays his dad, and he plays himself. Looks funny, kind of looks a little bit like his version of Easter Sunday. Had some shenanigans involving a peacock, looked kind of funny. And then Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. We talked about it, looks good. My audience, it was also a packed audience. Yeah, they're excited for that one. It's a lot of older women, and they're like, laughing at all the funny parts. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that one too because I loved that book as a kid. That was a great book. Yeah. But and was there shawarma? No, there was not in the main theatrical version. Now, the version I saw did have that little message after the credits, but I think they said it's only for tonight. So I think you guys, when you guys get to see it, it's going to be just, yeah, there's nothing. All right. That is it. We're going to take a little break tomorrow. We're not going to review anything, but Friday, we will have a review Friday night of, Cocaine Bear. Really excited for that one. My pal, Becca Sandergaard, I was just on Luke's stream for a little bit. She said she saw it and thought it was really good, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm seeing that with Ben, and also if you're on my TikTok, this will be the first reactions with Ben, which is exciting, and maybe also first with Daniel, if he comes. So yeah, Ben is definitely in. Daniel, maybe. Yeah, so, we will have a review of that Friday, and then this weekend, probably Saturday, we will have a review of the new horror comedy film from Christopher Landon, We Have a Ghost, starring David Harbour. So we'll have a review of that on Netflix. And that'll all be next time. And then next week we'll have Creed 3. We'll actually have a slightly earlier review for that on Wednesday. We'll have a review of Operation Fortune, Rue de Gourmet. I believe that's what the new Guy Ritchie film. We'll have a review of that as well. And Demon Slayer, if it's a movie. I don't know if it's a movie or not. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Love you all, causes missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want my else reviews, listen to other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at RaisinPopcornWithGrant. Twitter, I'm at RaiseGrant. You find me on Facebook, or Twitter, I'm at RaiseGrant. Facebook, Raisin Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, I'm all one word, all lowercase, Raise Down Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raisin Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, me if you haven't. Take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. I want to know down below, what did you think of Jesus Revolution? I know it doesn't come out for a couple days for a lot of you. What did you think of Jesus Revolution? Did you like the movie? Hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Meg Mom with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Jesus, bro. Jesus, bro. Yeah. Next time. Bye. See ya. Take care. I love you all. Bye.